India in recent times has emerged as the savior of the world. Last year, when the world was dealing with the first wave of coronavirus, it was India which brought in the hydroxychloroquine that helped weather the initial storm. But the American Big Pharma could not handle the success of the Indian drug and ultimately crushed it. However, this did not stop India from continuing its good work. Even this year, India brought in the Vaccine Maitri initiative, under which numerous countries were provided vaccines free of cost. Brazil was one such country which chose India's Covaxin over other vaccines. And this has left Big Pharma rattled, which is trying its best to besmirch India's vaccine diplomacy. This is evident from its recent hit jobs. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national and socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am your host Diksha, and in this video, I will tell you how Bharat Biotech snatched a huge vaccine deal from Pfizer in Brazil and how this has left Big Pharma rattled. Let's begin. The Brazilian government under nationalist leader and President Jair Bolsonaro recently snubbed American pharma giants and signed a deal with Hyderabad-based Bharat Biotech for the supply of 20 million doses of Covaxin vaccine to inoculate its populace. However, as soon as he signed the deal, the lobbying group sprung into action and planted stories of corruption to tank the deal. The naysayers of the deal have been questioning Bolsonaro for choosing Covaxin at a relatively higher price than Pfizer, knowing well and truly that storing and using American vaccines require an intricate cold refrigeration system that is still not widely available in Brazil. To quash the rumor mills, Bolsonaro released a statement saying, "We didn't spend 1 cent on Covaxin. We didn't receive 1 dose of Covaxin. What sort of corruption is this?" Bolsonaro further added that the price for the Bharat Biotech vaccines was broadly in line with other countries. He said the government's position has always been to only carry out purchases of vaccines after they are approved for use by Federal Health Authority Anvisa. Meanwhile, Bharat Biotech released a statement as well, denying any wrongdoings in the case. The company said, "We strongly refute and deny any kind of allegation or implication of any wrongdoing whatsoever with respect to the supply of Covaxin." It is imperative to note that in 2016, when the Zika virus was ravaging South America, Bharat Biotech was the first to get a breakthrough in vaccines and saved millions of lives in Brazil, while the American companies refused to come forward. When the term vaccine diplomacy had not even come into popular vocabulary, Dr. Krishna Ella, chairman and managing director of Bharat Biotech, had said, "We don't mind giving the technology to Brazil or some other countries and partnering with them. In fact, we are asking the PMO to use vaccine diplomacy." Thus, once again, Brazil, showing faith in the ability of Bharat Biotech, placed the orders, giving a cold shoulder to the American cause. The Brazilian president even posted a tweet that went viral instantly, where Bhagwan Hanuman could be seen taking vaccines to Brazil, just like Sanjeevani Booty. Bolsonaro had tweeted, "Namaskar Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Brazil feels honored to have a great partner to overcome a global obstacle by joining efforts. Thank you for assisting us with the vaccines exports from India to Brazil. Dhanyavad." As reported by TFI, earlier this year, Democrat President Joe Biden, succumbing to the giant pharma lobby of the US, stopped the supply of the raw materials necessary to produce the vaccines here in India. Serum Institute of India, which manufactures the AstraZeneca Oxford-developed Covishield vaccine, had to scurry around looking for the raw material. CEO Adar Poonawalla had to write an open tweet to Joe Biden requesting him to reopen the supply. Similarly, at the beginning of the pandemic last year, when the entire planet was still oblivious to the full extent of coronavirus, it was the Indian medicine hydroxychloroquine that helped weather the initial storm. The tablet was also endorsed by former US President Donald Trump in May as a treatment for COVID 19, as the US imported around 50 million HCQ tablets from India. However, soon after, a concentrated campaign was orchestrated by the American liberal media and Big Pharma to besmirch Indian medicine, leading to its demotion in the pecking order of medicines used for the treatment of the virus. And those continuing to cast aspersions over the effectiveness of Covaxin were served a timely reminder early this week when data from the phase 3 trials of Covaxin showed that symptomatic COVID 19 cases can be brought down by 77.8% due to the vaccine. India's highest drug regulatory body, Central Drug Standard Control Organization's Subject Expert Committee, reviewed as well as accepted the late-stage trial data of Covaxin of Tuesday. The report added, the trial had 25,800 participants, and the data shared by Covaxin also contained information about the vaccine's efficacy for all forms of the disease, indicating Covaxin's ability to reduce symptomatic cases of COVID 19. It has been the modus operandi of big pharma companies of the US to force their way through in the markets and sell their medicines at inflated prices. It has been trying the same in India, but the Modi government is dealing with the companies on its own terms. Jair Bolsonaro must not succumb to the pressure as well.